The Detroit Lions will beat the Bears this Sunday. Let's Talk Lions. Welcome back to an all-new episode here at Let's Talk Lions. My name is Jay. Thank you for being here. Either A, you stumbled upon this video accidentally, B, you're a returning subscriber, or C, you just heard how much I love to cast Sacred Flame, because that cantrip is just underrated. No matter what, thanks for being here. So, in my 2021 record prediction for the Lions, I did have them beginning 0-3, losing San Francisco, Green Bay, Baltimore, and then getting their first W against Chicago. And I still do believe that that's the case. Now, no, I don't own one of the Palantiri, one of the Seeing Stones. That is, I just love Battleship, and I'm great at guessing where you put that destroyer. Because that guy was always just... it was tough to find. First and foremost, the Bears quarterback situation is less than ideal, you could say. No, I'm going to go a step further. It's a mess. Up to this point of me making this video, they still haven't named a starting quarterback. Dalton goes down with the injury. He could be back. He was limited in practice. Justin Fields' starting debut was like watching an 8th grade performance of Macbeth. Not good. Now, where I do give Fields credit, man, you're a starting quarterback. You have the jitters. It takes time. Plus, Myles Garrett is running at you faster than a Randy Johnson fastball. So I would not be a fan of that either. But truly, jokes aside, I look at Justin Fields' debut. He was 6 for 20. He threw a total of 68 yards. You're looking at 3.4 yards per attempt. And the Bears O-line did not do Fields any favors. They allowed him to get sacked 9 times. I think it was 15 QB hits, just unacceptable on the O-line's part. And yeah, I understand you're going up against Cleveland. That's tough. That's not an easy feat, but man, letting your QB get hit that many times, that's going to shake him up. Justin Fields coming in for his first debut. I don't put all the blame on him at all. In fact, I don't know why so many people expect their newly drafted quarterback to come in and be God mode when they are brand new into the NFL. So, hey, cut the guy some slack. And then you have Nick Foles. Insert cricket noises here. All in all, I gotta think that if Andy Dalton is healthy enough, they will start him. It just feels like that's the right move to start Justin Fields after last week. I don't know. Now, where the Bears do have the upper hand is, listen, the Detroit Lions defense isn't great. Yes, we have seen improvement from weeks 1 and 2, but there's still a lot that needs to be handled. Specifically, I'm looking at our secondary. Look, man, if he's down, Jeff Okudah's down, you're asking Bobby Price to step it up, Will Harris, there's a lot that's transpiring and changing in the secondary, and our defense is coming alive. However, still a lot of kinks that got to get worked out. And then you got somebody like Trey Flowers, who missed practice 5 days in a row this week. Still waiting on hearing if he missed practice today. If he did, we're not going to see him Sunday. If he's limited, there's a chance. But then you got some limited practice guys like Romeo Okwara, Michael Brockers, and DeAndre Swift. However, defensively, we should see Brockers, we should see Okwara, and hopefully we do. Switching to the Lions offense, Bears defense real quick. You look at the Bears D-line, it's stout. And then you kind of take a step back, you look even further. Linebackers Quinn and Mack, man, those two guys. Quinn is coming off of a not so great season, bouncing back this year. He's already put up 4 sacks in 3 games. So it's a bounce back season for him, it seems like, already off the bat. Khalil Mack put up 2 sacks last week against Cleveland. That's huge. When you look at Khalil Mack, though, he was no practice earlier this week. Last 2 days, I believe, he did not practice due to the foot injury. So will he be playing? Still waiting to hear that. The main factor for me in this game is the Bears' QB situation is really bad. It's leadershipless. And if it's not a word, just don't try it in Scrabble, which I think you only get 7 letters in Scrabble, so I don't know. I guess if somebody already wrote the word leader and then you wrote ship and then somebody else wrote list, leadershipless, then it'll work if it's a word. But the Bears' QB situation, there is no defined leader. Lions fans, you may look and be like, well, I hate that Jared Goff is a quarterback. But here's the deal. Jared Goff is the Lions quarterback. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Nobody's looking over his shoulder and seeing David Blau saying, well, is this guy leading us this Sunday? Nobody's looking past Blau, seeing Broken Boyle saying, well, is it him? You think about the Bears situation, man, that offense, running backs, wide receivers, O-line, everybody is looking around and they're saying, is it Dalton? Is it Fields? Is it Nick Foles? Who's our quarterback? The quarterback is so instrumental. They are the number one. They are the leader of the team, the captain. And quite frankly, Blackbeard didn't share being co-captain with friggin' Red Stash. But what I'm getting at here is for the Bears not to have a quarterback that has been named quarterback that the guys can rally around and believe in and not look past saying, oh, is it that guy? To me, that causes a lot of issues in the locker room and then on the field. For the Lions, listen, Ragnow, Williams, Swift, Hockenson, all these guys are looking to Goff as the head, as the number one. It just changes the dynamics. I'm not saying for the Bears, it's like, oh, well, because you don't have a named quarterback, you guys are going to suck. That's not what I'm saying at all. Please don't think it is. What I'm trying to get across is the importance that comes with knowing who QB1 really is. Look, Swifty's going to have some trouble going up against that front line, at least in the rush attack. I believe that the Bears D-line is good. They're stout, and they can shut Swift down, shut Williams down on the ground. The air attack is going to be huge. We are going to see Goff continue to look for Hockenson, Swift, and Williams in the air for some of that short yardage. Our O-line has got to protect. That's going to be big. Can we shut down Mack and Quinn linebackers from getting inside? Gonna be huge. All in all, I do think that the Lions get the W this week at Soldier Field. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. Let's have a little discussion. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time on Let's Talk Lions.